All right. Hello, everybody. Welcome to the 19th day of posting my post market analysis every day until until I don't feel like anymore. All right. So, sorry, I'm shooting this in the city room today because because I can. All right. I just wanted to do a little change of environment today. So let's get straight to it. Today, my only trade was on EU. I wasn't too much on the market. I wasn't too settled. I got to the market late and also I didn't stay too long with in the market rather. And you know, I was not able to take advantage of some opportunities. So yeah, where do we start? Okay, let's start from so what happened to today? I took a loss today, by the way. The only trade I took today was a loss. And it was while following my plan, so it wasn't a loss for me. It was just another day on the job. All right, so I see this my weekly levels marked as always, so we know that we should be bullish at least for the week. And of course, we see that Monday kicked off the bullishness. Also on daily, guess there should be a level around this place. Oh, okay, yeah. So this is. Let me look for something better. So this is also a key level. This weekly level is also a key level, but let me just look for another one. So not okay. So let's use this as the daily key level. Daily. All right. So we know that we should at least be bullish for the week, and also today told us that Friday's candle. This is Friday's candle. Told us that we should be expecting buys for the day, right? And I go to fall asleep for my setup, and I was trying to sell anyways. And oh, sorry. So I go to fall asleep for my setup, and what did I see? I see no, not here. Okay, I see it now. So this was the zone I used. I'm so sorry. Alright, so I used this zone, and at least 7 a.m. candle. So I was trying to sell here. Yeah. So I used this zone, and let's see if we got a key level. Yeah, get this key level on 4 hours. So it means that we should be. Oh, let me change this. Okay, H for sell. So we should be looking for sales. There was no zone to use when I woke up like 7 a.m., right? So I didn't trade this 4 hour candle. So I didn't even bother. I just went back to bed generally and got up around this time. So this is the candle I want to trade. I was looking for sales. So let's see what it gave us. So even before the candle formed, right? It already gave me this zone, right? So I could have chosen to, sell from here. But I could have chosen to sell from here, and of course my stop loss is here. But then it went down just a little bit and eventually went up, did a 1:2, which is good because that's like what some people gone for, right? 1:2, which is good. If I was going for one, I won't go. I won't, especially when it's in my window. I won't be gunning. In fact, I won't even be aiming at all for a 1:2. So something that I'm considering because that makes me get in and out of the market quicker than 1:3. And eventually I'm going to backtest all of these things and get back to us as regards. Sorry, I'm just sitting very comfortably. Yeah. Where was I? I was here. So I was looking for sales. Don't forget, we're looking for sales, right? If we didn't take this first entry. I didn't take this first entry, so I was of course gunning for this second entry, which is let me delete this first, which is here. Market gave me this zone and M30 sell. You can say it's a good time to sell. Forget that it's not within this zone, right? It's just because this is like we were like back testing now. Do you get? But in hindsight, it was not like this. Do you get? So yeah, we get this zone and this rejection as tiny as slight, but it was slight, but it was a rejection. So my entry was here. I do my usual 1 to 3. So my stop loss was somewhere around here too. So it went down a little bit and up, and you know stopped us out. But where I could have entered again, let me show you. You know that we look for. So this is another zone, right? Where markets. This is another. This is 4 hours. If we go to 4 hours, I'll mark out this zone, and this candle was about closing, right? This like the 3 p.m. candle. Yeah. So we could have, I would have been scared to, enter the trade, but I'm still going to show you how I would have. If I had the confidence. So this is a rejection. This is a zone. This is also a rejection. Let me delete this since we don't need it anymore. A rejection. And what do we see? Of course, like I always say, this is like a previous TC, so it works, right? You can wait for market to create a new TC for you. Do you understand? And go with it, or you know, or go with the previous ones. Me, I prefer that you know, wait for a new one. If we entered here, the closing candle of this of the 11 a.m. candle, the closing candle of the 11 a.m. candle says that we should sell immediately, right? Because we got this rejection off this zone. Let me just mark out the zone so you see what I'm saying. So here, good. Oh, it's 12 already. Wow. So we mark out this zone, reject it, and put us. We enter from the next candle, and it's a good one is to set our stop loss somewhere here and fly down to 1 to 3. Do you get? It would have taken time and all of those. Where else we could I have entered and you know done at least my 1 is to 1, and maybe I could have broken even for today, or I would have taken a little profit off the market. You see that this is an engulfing field, right? It pulled back here, maybe one loss. Let's be genuine. 330 pulled back, one loss. But what happened again? 430 came. And the window is 3 to 7. I would genuinely not trade EU after 3 p.m. But I'm just saying, like, if we were to take other trades, these are things that we could have done or considered, right? So we could have entered again here, set our stop loss slightly above this, and because it's late, maybe do a 1 is to 1, do a 1 is to 2. So you could have done well, right? But I didn't do that, and clearly, gold is just gold didn't give me any reason to gold didn't give me any zone to work with. So all of these buys happened without me, which is completely all right. I mean, gold hasn't actually been giving me trades in a while. If you've noticed, maybe, but maybe it's time to relegate gold. But you see, I hope you understand all I did today and why I took the loss and why our account is back on drawdown, because I risked 280 $280, right, on the trade. I risk between 250 and 250 and 300 rather. That's my normal. So here, let me share this. Okay, yeah. So here now we see that our account balance has dropped to 99,895. Wow, minus 0 point, minus, yeah, minus 0.10% drawdown. Went down a little. Let me show you the trade. So this is today. I lost $285 on the EU sell. And that's the only trade I took today. I mean, not a very good start of the week, but we're going again tomorrow. Today actually is 12 a.m. here already. So we go again today and let's see what the market has for us today. All right, so thank you very much for joining today. That is everything I have for you today. And I hope you have a very good evening.